beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and you are in my cozy little corner of YouTube. I hope you find it to be the comfiest and coziest corner of YouTube. Hopefully you guys can come in and chill. Hopefully you find this to be a relaxing and safe place to be, where you can just relax for a little bit, take a deep breath, do something that is going to bring you some joy. So if you want to grab a crochet project or a craft project, you want to grab a hot cup of coffee, whatever is just going to make you happy right now in this moment, just for you, and sit with me and hang out. I hope that you will do that, and I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you and your loved ones are taking care the best that you can. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. I today have something to show you that I've been working on. I kind of alluded to it a little bit, that I was working on adding crochet to something like a piece of clothing. So this has been already a kind of ongoing project, and it'll continue to be kind of an ongoing project for me. It was not a crochet ongoing project before though. So what I have here is a jean jacket that I have been customizing by putting patches on it, by painting on it with like fabric paint markers, which I only had white and black, so there's not a whole lot of variety as far as that goes. But just putting pins on it, you know, I wanted it to be really fun and custom, and I just love the look of like jean jackets that are just completely like done out, like, you know, words written on them. I don't know, like a bomber jacket type of jean jacket. I saw these when I was really little. I saw like the 80s styled jean jackets, you know, with like the words, like, I don't know, bubble lettered graffiti type style written on it, and like very colorful, and I just thought they were the coolest thing ever. So I've always wanted something similar, so I thought I would do my own version, you know, not quite like just that, but my own version of like really decking out a jean jacket has always been something I wanted to do. So I've been slowly working on doing this. I did take some patches off, so you'll notice there are like the iron-on patch residue, but it's okay because I'm actually going to put the same patches back. What I'm doing is I want to sew them on, because I have found that iron-on patches leave, for one, leave a residue, but that wasn't what I was trying to say. They do not stay down, like long term, like edges will start coming up and things like that. So they'll still be stuck on, but they don't like lay flat on the jacket. And I don't like that. So I went around peeling some of them off, and then some of them I already have sewn on. Oop, you guys are glimpsing my crochet. You will see in a moment. I think I have some already sewn on. Maybe I don't. I lied. I don't have any sewed on yet. But anyway, about it, like you'll see spots where they're going to go back. And what I'm doing is I'm trying out using my rotary cutter. I showed you guys that in my blanket video the other day, where I rotary cuttered around the edges using that little perforated like intermittent razor blade style roller thingy, and made the holes, because I have had issues. I like to sew them on. I like to sew the patches on. I think it's sturdier, you know, I like it better. But I'm trying to get one for you. They are very hard to sew through, and they destroy my hands because they have this backing on them that is for iron-on, and iron-on backing it makes them very thick and hard to get a needle through. And I literally beat the crap up out of my hands when I try to do that. Now I'm trying to get all my patches. So this one I did already. I got the perforated little holes in it, and you guys can kind of see them. And I did poke some of them with like my little scissors, the same way I was talking about, same method I was talking about in my blanket video. But as you can see on the back, this one was an iron-on patch. And some of the coating came off onto my jacket, is why it looks kind of janky. But this is just so hard. It hurts my hands. It like bruises up my fingers to push a needle through. So I'm hoping that this will work better, and then I can go around and like whip stitch, I guess would be the name of the stitch. I'm not really sure. I'm not a sewer, but I would like to sew these on, and they will be more sturdy. So I have this one, and this one has like a velvety material on it. It's really cool. I have this one, which is a little ghost with a knife. I think it's so funny. And you can see this one's kind of like warped up, and that is because of the iron-on stuff. Like this is like super thick. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's got some jean like fuzzies that it pulled off, and you can tell this side is still coated and this side isn't. and you can see the difference. Like this one is like so much more pliable and this is like crunchy and thick. This one, which says mood swings, I think that is freaking hilarious. And then Kirby writing on a star. And I realized what it is. I do have some sewn on that I had sewn on something else, and I cut these off and I plan on sewing these on there. I think it'll look really cool and like patchworky to have like slightly different colored jean. You know, just adding things on like willy-nilly, just like really, I don't know, I think it's going to be super fun. So I've got this pocket and I have the Stranger Things patch, which is a TV show, and I already sewed that one on. And then I have this one, which is a Ravenclaw patch, and then a Groot patch, and I'm going to sew those on too. So anyway, about it, you can see kind of where I'm going with this. I want it to be super custom and fun, and it's been like an ongoing project. I put those patches on ages ago. I did the painting on it ages ago, but I was helping hubby customize this vest that he got recently. We did like some spray painting, well, not spray painting, but like airbrushing on some like dragon scales on the sides and stuff. It's really cool. And he's been putting spikes on it and stuff, just like having fun with it, you know, and it made me want to work on this project again. So I picked it back up, and one of the things about this jacket is it's like, it was a little small on me, and it was part of why I wasn't working on it. So I came up with a solution that incorporated adding crochet, but also making the jacket a little bit bigger. And the way that I did that was let me try to hold this up for you guys. This is the back of the jacket that I have facing you. I cut up the side of the jacket where the seam is, you know, on the side. I cut all the way up to the wrist and like basically had it in two pieces. And then I added crochet as like kind of an embellishment, but also as a little bit of an expansion to it. And here's what it looked like when I was connecting the squares to my jacket. So I just was single crocheting. So I think it looks really cool. I love it. This side I did granny squares. I did these sun and moon granny squares that I had made a while back, but never like actually turned into anything. And I really, really love it. I honestly kind of wish I would have done this on the other side. But I did the other side first before I even thought about doing the granny squares, and I was just planning on filling it in with crochet. So I did the same thing where I cut up the side, and then I just literally crocheted from one side to the other, attached on and crocheted across, and then yeah, then I just literally like attached on with crochet onto the other side and kind of slip stitched it together. So it looks like this. This is that purple yarn that I showed you guys when I was picking out the border for that blanket, and I was like, you guys were heavily leaning towards either the red or the purple. Like literally almost all of you voted for either the red or the purple, but the red definitely like won out. But the purple was really close, and I also really like the purple, so I used the purple on this jacket. So this is what that variegated or like striping or whatever you want to call it, purple from Great Value, or not Great Value, oh my goodness, Big Twist Value yarn. That's what this works up like, guys. But anyway, about it, yeah, so I did the panel on this side like this, but what I think I might do is eventually, not right now because this did take a while and I don't feel like doing it again right now, I might cut this out actually and make more granny squares and do this side in granny squares also. I don't know if I'll do the same exact granny squares or if I'll do like a slightly different, maybe the same design but slightly different colors, or maybe I'll do like completely different granny squares. Maybe I'll do like other celestial themed granny squares, but like that are a different design. But I did alternating sun and moons, and then like this is the armpit right here. I did two moons or two suns, because this is actually where it stops and then starts up again on the other side. And that was how I did it. So it did successfully make this jacket bigger and more comfortable in my opinion. I love the way that this feels with the crochet on here. Like I said, I highly would recommend, like, to my past self, and if you guys are like, you know, getting ideas from this, to do the granny squares. I think it looks cooler to do the granny squares. And then I think I just sewed, or no, I crocheted these on. So here's what the inside looks like of the sleeve. So I basically just went and I think I single crocheted into the holes that I made on my jacket with the rotary cutter. I just rotary cuttered down both of the sides where I had cut it, and I gave myself like a good amount of space so that I could like roll the edges and like have them kind of encapsulated by the crochet. That way it would kind of keep it from fraying too much, you know, kind of encapsulate it. And I don't know, I thought it would work better. This is all just like, you know, me making it up as I go along, so it'll remain to be seen how well it holds up, but I think it's gonna hold up really well. I think it looks really, really good. So I am super happy with it. This is one of the things I've been working on kind of quietly in the background and hadn't shown you guys yet. So obviously this is kind of an ongoing project. Like I said, it's going to have more things done to it, and I might add more crochet to it. I'm going to add those patches to it. I want to do more like painting on it, you know, all that good stuff. But here's kind of what it looks like right now. It's got designs. I did like a little Mario mushroom on it way back when I drew on here. But basically I did not take out anything when I cut it. I literally just cut along the seam that runs from the arm down under the armpit and down the side of it. And then I went down it with my rotary tool on the sides and made those holes. And then I just worked into those pieces, basically adding a panel of crochet. So that's what I did, and like I said, it successfully made it bigger, and I like it better. I think it's softer and more comfortable. Jean jackets, you know, aren't necessarily the softest feeling, and I love the way that that panel of crochet, kind of where my arm rests and stuff, feels. It softens everything up a little bit, and it adds some interest to it. I love the colors and the design, obviously, that I picked. So you could really customize anything. Like if you were doing a jean jacket and you wanted to customize it with like your favorite things, you could just pick granny square like motifs, or you could do like appliques and do that. You could even put appliques on the jacket. Maybe I'll put some appliques crocheted and then sewn onto the jacket too. I could match the panels that I did. Ooh, I'm getting ideas just like while I'm talking. I could do like sun and moon appliques sewn onto the jacket that I crochet, and they would match the panel that runs down the side. So definitely a fun project, definitely a fun way to customize non-crocheted garments with crochet. That's something I've wanted to do a lot. I have like ideas, and I just think it's fun to try doing. So I was really excited to do that. And I know a jean jacket is definitely not the thing that you would normally think to customize with crochet. I've definitely never seen anybody do that. So I was really excited to share this with you guys. But it just came like naturally that I was like, you know what, this will be the item. This will be my first foray into customizing things with crochet clothing. So I think it came out so good. I love it. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Let me know down in the comments what you are up to, what you were working on while we hung out today. And I will see you guys again on the next video. Bye, guys.